This would be considered carb cycling, where you have a high carb day and a low carb day, and your higher carb day would be a training day. And then just by default, having a high carb day would also mean you had a higher energy day to train. I guess it makes logical sense. Some days you'll be sat working, more sedentary, other days you're exercising, so you can match your energy intake to your energy expenditure. But the reality is the body quite tightly regulates blood glucose and stored glycogen in the muscle. So timing your carbohydrates doesn't make a huge difference. We have plenty of research into carb cycling for its effect on weight loss, dietary adherence, effectiveness for improving certain blood biomarkers and for performance. And at best we can say the research is kind of mixed. Also, it's worth stating, you're probably not actually burning through that much stored glycogen in a workout. We're actually not using that much energy when we train, unless people are doing very long cardiovascular forms of training. Having said all that, the one time this could be useful is during a diet phase, when you're effectively under consuming energy to try and lose body fat, and you might run into some issues with low energy availability for workouts. And therefore allocating a higher percentage of carbohydrate for training days could be a useful strategy to work around that to improve performance. But that is quite a lot of extra admin for people to do on top of the diet anyway. So it's certainly not something I would give to everyone. And just finally, some anecdote that I'll use this with clients sort of semi-infrequently in a situation where I think it's the best tool to help a client based on client feedback. So potentially useful, certainly not essential.